New year, new me, am I right? Hello, friends of the internet. It has been quite a while, and I'm still just as awkward as I used to be. I think the last time I made a video was my Orlando vlog, which was this time last year. I have missed doing this a lot, and I've just been all over the place with school and life and just never had any time to do this. Well, that's not true. I have had time. I've just chosen to use my time in a different way, Netflix. But lately, the internet, especially YouTube, has been a very negative place. One of the most recent things that has happened, I'm sure everyone who is even a little bit prevalent on YouTube knows about Logan Paul and that wonderful, wonderful being that he is. If you don't know, which I don't know how you wouldn't, but just in case, Logan Paul is a very well-known YouTuber and he's been doing daily vlogs. The past few days, Logan has just done some terrible things. He went to Japan, and there's a place in Japan called the Suicide Forest, which is infamous for people going there and taking their lives, which is a terrible, terrible thing. I've lost a few people close to me from that, and it's not something to joke about, not even a little bit. But Logan ended up going to the Suicide Forest and finding a dead body, and he filmed it and laughed about it, and he apologized. I really do think he feels bad, but I think he feels so bad because he got such negativity thrown at him and now everyone hates him, basically. If nothing had really happened, he wouldn't have apologized for it. That was the big turning point for me, realizing how the internet has changed so much. The internet, and YouTube especially, has been very negative the past, I want to say 2 years. YouTube used to be a place where people came together, did collabs, supported each other. If a YouTuber made a book, everyone bought that book, everyone promoted that book, everyone supported that person. If that person made a music video, or an album, or a game, anything, a short film, anything that they made, everyone else came together and supported and promoted and just showed that person how much they're loved. And the past few years, there have been people that have come onto YouTube who have been extremely successful, but do the exact opposite of support anyone else. All they try to do is create rivalries and make it kind of like a reality TV show, which is not the YouTube that I've come to know and love. I want to read a quote, because I'm getting real philosophical right now. I obviously use Twitter. All the tweets have been recently about Logan Paul and how everyone misses the old YouTube and all of that kind of stuff. But Tyler Oakley tweeted something that I hadn't even thought of a little bit until I read his tweet. He said, "I've been reading a bunch of tweets along the lines of, I miss the old YouTube. Just wanted to remind y'all, your faves are still making good shit. If you miss it, click it. Viewers decide every day what YouTube culture is by what they watch. So what are you watching?" That never really occurred to me because I always say, I miss the old YouTube. I miss when people were all coming together doing collabs and doing stupid challenges. I miss that. But Tyler's right. They make content that we as viewers want to see. We're clicking on all of the reality TV kind of stuff. We aren't watching the stuff that is the old YouTube anymore. That's not what people want to watch. But I also do think a lot of it is because these new YouTubers that have come onto the platform, like Logan Paul, Jake Paul, the Team 10 people, like I don't even know them because I don't watch them. They make the content like the reality TV kind of stuff. They make it negative. But they're so new and big, and their audience is also so impressionable. If I hadn't discovered YouTube, I would be a completely different person than I am right now. And I actually think that YouTube changed me for the better, to be honest. I'm not judgmental. I accept everyone for who they are, no matter your race, your gender, your sexual orientation, your gender identity, all of that stuff. And I didn't know what half of that stuff was until I discovered YouTube. I digress. If you've watched my very first video, everything in that video is true, 100%. All of my idols are YouTubers. Whenever I'm sad or just hurt or anything negative happening in my life, I go straight onto YouTube, watch some of my favorite people, and it makes me feel 10 times better. It's like having a best friend. Even though they don't know who you know who they are, and they help you in so many situations. I realize that's what I want to do for someone else, and I know there are many different ways that I can do that, not just by talking on the internet, but because that's how I got through a lot of things and that's how I found my hobby and joy in life, that's what I want to put out, you know? For most of my life, and still even to this day, when people ask me, what do you like to do? I don't really know how to answer the question. I don't play sports, I don't like to write, I'm not huge on reading, I don't have any set passion or hobby, and it's always made me feel kind of lost as a person. But YouTube is the place that I go and I feel like myself, even though I'm not putting content out there, watching the content makes me feel like myself, if that makes any sense whatsoever. There's a bug. Ruin the moment, why don't you? Basically, after this whole Logan Paul thing happened, I started thinking that we need more positive people and positivity on this platform. We need people to come in and show, hey, YouTube isn't bad. When you hear the word YouTuber, you don't think of Logan Paul and him filming a dead body. You don't think of Jake Paul getting kicked off of Disney Channel. You think of these incredibly talented, amazing individuals on this platform who have made a living for themselves, been extremely successful, and just overall amazing human beings. I want to try to bring that positivity back and start actually making videos again, because I was very motivated when I was making them, but I was very discouraged because at that time YouTube was very competitive and I kind of felt weird being on there because obviously I don't get views. I have 30 subscribers, like and if I don't become well known, fine. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking just to show people YouTube isn't a bad place, okay? So it is the beginning of 2018. I'm going to strive to make a video every single Monday. This is by no means a New Year's resolution, because we all know that no one keeps their New Year's resolutions. Like, ever. I'm just saying, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to put out a video every single Monday and see where it takes me, see how it goes, and see if I can spread some much needed positivity towards YouTube as an outlet. Well, I think that is all for my spiel. I know it wasn't the most entertaining thing of all, it's kind of just me talking, but I promise, hopefully, I'm not gonna say I promise, I'm not that entertaining as a person, but I'm going to try to make these as entertaining as possible. So please give this video a thumbs up if you did like it. While you're down there, make sure to subscribe because that'll help me spread some more positivity. And also comment down below if you have any suggestions or tips or even thoughts about what I talked about with Logan and just YouTube in general. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next Monday. Bye. That was awkward AF. Oh, how do I say goodbye to a camera? Goodbye.